Morning, Alan.
Good morning, Richard. How are you?
Well, thanks. How are you?
I'm not badly. I thought I might have been on a bit of a wait. You sound like a busy man this morning.
Yes. But that's good. Time flies when you're busy.
Yeah. Look, mate, we've been hearing about Peter for a long time. And yes, well, I just want to branch off it a little bit.
Right.
And all I would basically do is just ask a few questions to try and hopefully get a few people to think about things. What do these flaming do-gooders do when they get hold of this land? Now, all you've got to do is go for a drive through the ones or a walk that are locked up. There's rabbits, foxes, goats, pigs, cats, all this sort of stuff and weeds. All this is wrecking our environment. Right? Now, this is locked up and protected, all this stuff. Now, if a farmer's got these things on his property, he can be penalised for not controlling such a thing. Now, you look at pigs. I heard somebody mention before, if you've got a fence, you don't need an electric one. Well, the only way you can keep some of these things out like pigs that do root under a fence is to stick an electric wire around them.
Yes.
Now, the other thing is, if they lock up the trees, surely a farmer should be able to offset the taxes that we're looking at here on this emissions trade, should be able to offset his taxes on stock using the trees that he's got on his land. Bear in mind, he's also got to upkeep fences. He's got to pay rates on this land. We've also got to look at our water. And I can quote this from our little town here called Canberra. We've got here the Blubbula River. And I am over 60 years old. I have never in my life seen this river run dry. All this water we've got, I have never seen it before, and there's still not a drop of water inside at the main bridge here in Canberra. I think it's time somebody started to have a bit of a look at this, and these environmental mobs ought to start looking at places like this river, Richard, that is totally overgrown with absolute rubbish. And when we get a flood, the next one comes down here will be the biggest flood that this town has ever seen. And I hope I'm alive to see it.